What's up guys and welcome back to my channel. I'm Anik, I'm a classical pianist. Many of you asked me how to do the Hanon exercises correctly. So today we're going to do my full Hanon routine together. Now as a kid I totally hated these exercises, but after my professor told me how to do it and what I have to pay attention to and why it's important to do these exercises, it completely changed my mind. And now I've been doing these exercises for more than 10 years every day. At least every day that I was practicing, so nearly every day. So today I'm going to share my whole Hanon warm-up routine with you. I'm going to take the very first exercise out of the book in C major, so you can follow every single step and even play along with me if you want to. And now, let's play Hanon together. Alright, we are starting by playing the first exercise very slowly so you can feel the weight of your arm in every single note. Remember, this is a warm-up routine, so you don't want to start off too fast to prevent any injuries. This first exercise is the one that takes the longest time, but it helps a lot to wake up your fingers, wrists, elbows, and shoulders and get ready for the upcoming exercises. Pay attention especially to the fingers and wrists, so the finger action should be quite fast and kind of create an accent on each note, and simultaneously your wrist can help you by bouncing from a low to a high position and back. Make sure your wrist is always starting low, so you are pushing yourself away from the keys and not falling into the keys. In this video, we are only concentrating on the first exercise of the book. What I like to do is to change the exercise every week or every 2 weeks, and more importantly, to play the same exercise with another key every day. So today we are playing in C major. Tomorrow I would randomly choose another key like F major or B major or whatever. By changing the keys, you will train your fingers with the topography of the keyboard, as you are also including black keys and different grips by changing the key. So even if you're playing the same exercise, changing the keys is going to feel very different, since B major feels very different from C major. If you don't know how to do that, let me know in the comments if you want a full Hanon series, maybe on an extra channel where I will show each exercise with different keys. Alright, we are getting to the end of the first exercise, and now the rhythm phase is starting. From here we'll include a couple of different rhythms. Try to be very precise with each rhythm and feel the impulse to play the faster notes. The slower notes are your relaxation points, so you can train to balance tension and relaxation. Try to include your wrist and elbow in these exercises. should lead you to the next note, so try to feel how your arms want to move to make this possible. For the next exercise, we'll switch up the rhythm a little bit. Again, make sure you're relaxing on the slower notes. Also, don't rush on the faster notes and try to be as stable as possible in your pulse. If you feel like it's too difficult to keep your pulse, you can also use a metronome to help. Let your elbows do the full movement on the long notes. That will help you to relax and get the connection to the next note. Alright, we are switching up the same rhythm again, so after this exercise every finger was either relaxation or a tension point. Keep going, this is the basic work, like the warm-up before the warm-up if you want. Stay in the slow tempo, we will get a little bit faster with the upcoming exercises, so don't rush in the first exercises and make sure all the movements are done correctly. Remember to relax on the long notes and swing through the faster notes. Okay, for the next exercise we will put 4 slow notes and 4 faster notes together. Again, we want to stay in full control of each movement, so don't rush. Each slow note gets 1 full movement with the weight of the arm on its own, while the 4 fast notes are put into 1 movement together. video, I only included one exercise with this type of 4+4 rhythm. If you see yourself struggling with it, I would recommend to switch up this rhythm in different variations to get used to it more. Okay, it's time to get more rounded movements now, so we are entering the triplet rhythms. Again, the long notes are your relaxation points. Each 4 notes are played in one smooth movement and are guided by your elbows. Try to let your elbows swing to the side on the long notes and pull it through the length of the note. Make sure you're not rushing into the triplets and starting too early. The long notes here are to relax and every millisecond counts. Now we are going to turn around the rhythm, so get ready for the switch. Focus again on the long notes as your relaxation points. Try to listen how the triple pulse goes through the long note, so you're controlling your tempo by that. Pay attention to your wrist every time you are starting a new group of 4 notes. It should be in a lower position and go up through the movement. Okay, we are going to combine these 2 rhythms now, so get ready for the new rhythm. Use your elbow to turn around when you're reaching the highest note of the group. Don't forget to relax on the long notes. To make sure you're not rushing, you can put the full arm weight into each long note. Okay, we're going to add some faster notes now, so get ready for the new rhythm. To your finger activities, especially to the 3-4-5 or 5-4-3 combination. Use your elbow to support the turnaround on the highest point of each group. Play each each group fully to the end so you can hear each note clearly and defined. Okay, the next rhythm is coming up. Things are getting a little bit faster now, so get ready. Always put 2 notes into one movement. The faster note is giving you the impulse, so go low with your wrist before pushing the fast note. It should feel a little bit like heavy light, so heavy on the fast note and light or relaxed on the long note. Alright, time to turn around the rhythm again. The same rules count as before. Try to feel how your wrist is getting more and more flexible with each group that you're playing and enjoy the bouncing movement. It's okay to also exaggerate in the beginning if you don't feel the bouncing coming on its own. Time to combine these 2 rhythms together, so get ready for the new rhythm. Keep focused, only a few more exercises left. Feel the impulses coming from the syncopations and upbeats. This will help you to stay in the momentum of your movement. Again, relax on the long notes and swing through the short notes. Okay, time to warm up with some articulations now. So get ready for the switch of staccato and legato. Make sure you are prepared on the keys before each staccato note, so you are pushing yourself away from the keys. It is very important to pay attention to the right technique here, so take your time and play slower if needed. For the 4 legato notes, try to play with one movement of your elbow that guides you through the 4 notes. If you're struggling with this exercise, feel free to repeat it or turn around the articulation. Okay, now we're speeding up the switch of articulation, so every 2 notes are legato and then staccato. Relax on the 2 legato notes and remember the heavy light feeling of your wrist that is creating the legato. The longer we are playing these articulation exercises, the more we should feel our abs to create the staccato. To play staccato, the movement basically starts in your stomach and creates an impulse that goes into your fingers to make it sound like laughing on the piano. Alright, we are going to turn around the articulation now into 2 staccato and then 2 legato. to feel your abs when you're playing the staccato and relax on the legato. Keep it up, we are nearly done, only 2 more exercises. Okay, now it's time to bring articulation and rhythm together. Make sure you feel the impulses on the dotted notes. Every impulse starts in your stomach. Prepare each staccato so you are not falling into the keys. Don't forget, the long notes are your relaxation points, so relax on the dotted notes. This is the most difficult exercise as it brings all the different movements and details together that we were practicing before, so take your time and play it slower if needed, but make sure that all the movements are well prepared. Alright, this is our last exercise and the cool down phase. Relax on the rests and use your wrist to push your fingers away from the keyboard. Always start with a low wrist and prepare to be in the right position before pushing down the keys. After this exercise, every single muscle in your arms and hands should feel warmed up but relaxed. We are nearly there, so stay focused until the end. And that's it. Good job, everyone. Now your wrists, your fingers, your elbows and shoulders should be ready to go for everything that you want to practice today. For everyone that does not have that much time to warm up every time they want to play piano, you can totally reduce the amount of rhythms and articulations and just, do 3 to 5 rhythms and 2 or 3 articulations instead of doing the full routine. But still, I would recommend to do at least some of them because consistency is key. Also, what is really nice about these exercises is that you don't necessarily need to have a piano around you in that moment. I did these exercises many times just on my labs or on a table when I was outside somewhere or sitting in the train or on the toilet. Okay, nobody wanted to know that one, but I'm sure that some of you are probably watching this video on a special place, so no excuses. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to help this channel grow. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you want me to do a full series of Hanon exercises with all the different keys and every single exercise. Have fun practicing and we'll see us in the next videos. Bye.